Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today's video is a very random, very mixed haul, mostly because I just haven't had the time to film anything recently. It was SATs, I'm in year 6 at the moment, so it was SATs period, and now we're in the middle of report writing season, and year 6 production, and then summer fair, and then there's just so many different things, and then some bits at home. I've got a funeral on Monday. Yeah, so it's just been a really busy time, but I've been spending a lot less this year. That was kind of one of my aims for this year. But I have got sort of all sorts of random things that I've kind of accumulated over the last 2 months, I suppose. So I thought I'd share them with you, and some of them were gifts for my birthday as well, but I thought you might like to see. I also have quite a few bits from Harry Potter World. So we went to the studios. Which studios are they? I can't remember. But the studios where Harry Potter was filmed, so it's the Warner Brothers Harry Potter tour, and I bought myself a few bits from my birthday money, so I'll share that at the end, just because it's the furthest away from me, so it makes more sense in my head. So I'm going to start with a couple of bits from Asda. Now, I didn't buy these were bought for me for my birthday, but I recognise the packaging. So I've got these Rosen Oud scented tea lights, which I don't normally pick anything that smells of rose, but these ones are quite nice. Like, you can smell the rose, but it's not predominant. And then the same person also bought me a Midnight Orchid candle and reed diffuser, which is coming quite handy because the reed diffuser in a downstairs loo has literally just run out, so I'm going to pop this down there. I don't think I've had this scent before. I have had it in the candle. I bought one of these at Christmas and I really liked it, so I'm going to pop that in our downstairs toilet. It's one of the ones with the black reeds, so I'm not sure on the prices because, as I say, these were gifts, but they're not expensive, and the Asda ones are really nice quality. I've got a few bits from the works. In fact, I've been to the works several times. So the most recent trip to the works, I picked up a couple of diamond paintings because I thought these were quite easy ones to leave out. So I just kind of I've lost my mojo for crafting, in all honesty, just because this has been the hardest year of my teaching career. In a good way, it's been a really lovely challenge, but it has been incredibly difficult. So I just don't get the time in here, and this room ends up a dumping ground. Anyway, I cleared it out this morning. I want to keep it this way. And I just thought things like this I don't have to think about, so hopefully it will get me back into crafting without having to kind of put too much thought into them. So they're £5, which is a slight cop out. They used to be £4, but they've gone up. But this looks kind of similar, not exactly the same, but a little bit similar to my nan's dog, and Matt and his mum both love cats. So I know there'll be someone that could have them when I've finished with them. So I picked those up. I had loads of different ones. I had these. Like a lion, like a psychedelic coloured lion, all different ones. But those are just the two that I picked up. We also grabbed this Harry Potter Top Trumps Quiz with a Twist. Matt and I basically just made up our own version and played it in the way that we wanted to play it. I won twice. Not that I'm showing off. But yeah, it was quite fun. I quite like playing board games. Matt's not a huge fan, but he's humouring me a lot more. So these were £12, and I thought I could play these with my family as well. It's a bit scratched up, but is what it is. So you get 2 sets of cards, so you end up with 500 questions in total. And if I just show you, you've got 5 questions on one side and then the answers on the back. And there's 2 different ways you can play it. It's got instructions in there, and then, as I say, Matt and I just made it up because there was only 2 of us. And it's more of a team game. Also from the works, I have quite the bundle of books, and I really shouldn't be buying more books, and there's more to come in this haul as well. But anyway, I'm going to share them with you nonetheless. So I have had my eye on this since she released it, and it was reduced to £4. Not long after I picked this up, I then saw on Instagram that she's released a new one, Tap to Tidy at Pickle Cottage, so probably why they're selling this one off a little bit cheaper. So I've wanted this for ages. I do follow Stacey Solomon online. I think she's hilarious, and I just love the fact that she does everything herself. That's kind of I mean, if you've been watching my channel a while, you know I'm the one that does all the DIY around the house, all the decorating, and things like that, because that's how I roll. Matt just doesn't enjoy it, so I just love any women that are doing it for the sisters. So I'll pick that up. I picked up a load of books in the sale. So this one was £1. This one was 50p. Enola Holmes was £1. The Wreck was 50p. This one was not quite sale, so I'll share that in a second. So I'll just turn them over one by one. So if you want to pause and read the blurbs, hopefully it's clear enough for you to do so. So as I say, that was 50p. Both me and my sister, because I went in with my sisters to the works, both me and my sister picked this up. I still haven't watched the... Is it a film or a show? It's a film, isn't it? I still haven't watched the film with this. The film of Enola Holmes. I think I'm going to read this because it's a short book and then watch it. And then there was this one. I really like the sound of this one. So there you go. That's the back for that one. I think my sister says she's already bought this one a little while ago and she paid like a £5 for it. And then The Fading of the Light. This is the blurb for this one. I do love anything that's set in Cornwall. I don't normally do sort of the older books, but it sounded really nice. So I picked those up. And for those of you that think I just hoard books, I mean, I do hoard books, that's not a lie actually. But what I tend to do is read them. If I loved it, I'll keep it. If I didn't love it, it goes to the charity shop and then I pass them on. And I do actually buy quite a lot of my books in the charity shops as well. So then I picked up this one because it was Murder on Mystique, however you want to pronounce it. And I just really, really liked the sound of this one. I thought this would be a really nice summer read. I do love anything in a tropical island. And then on a second trip to the works, Matt and I went in the other day, I picked this up. It was reduced to £5, which is more than I'd normally spend in the works. I normally do the 3 for £5. But I don't know, there was something about this book that it sounded really nice to me. So yeah, I picked that one up as well. So those are all the books from the works. And just glancing around, I think that's everything from the works. But I will share the other books and then I'll move on to the other bits and pieces. So then I bought 2 books on Amazon. These are the 2 books that I picked up on Amazon. So The Clutter Connection by Cassandra Arson and Decluttering at the Speed of Life by Dana K. White. These are 2 ladies that I follow on YouTube and I religiously watch. Cass I've watched for a really long time and she is my ultimate go-to when I want to watch decluttering videos and things like that. She's the lady who invented the Clutterbug system. And I am full-on Ladybug. So I just really love her and I wanted to read her book. She talks about 2 other women, Dawn the Minimal Mum and Dana K. White of A Slob Comes Clean. I prefer Dawn's videos. I've just started watching Dana's videos and this one, I don't know, I just thought I liked the idea of this book. So I picked this one up as well. And I've started reading both, but just sort of dipping in and out. So they're books that I wouldn't read just like cover to cover. Just kind of keep reading here, there and everywhere. And then the other 3 single books that were not presents are these 3, which I picked up and I bought with my birthday money. And I picked these ones up from Waterstones, so I did pay quite a bit more for these. So Truly Madly Guilty was £8.99. Big Little Lies was £8.99, and then The Secret Keeper was also £8.99. Oh god, I just told you they were all £8.99. Truly Madly Guilty I've already read and I'll probably be donating this one, to be honest. I'll ask my sisters if either of them want to read it and then I pass it on to the charity shop. I really liked the sound of the blurb. The book didn't grab me. It's really good, but I just never... Normally with books, I can't wait to read the next chapter and the next bit and the next bit. But this one I'd be happy to put down of an evening. So it's not, I don't think it's something I'd read again. But it was really clever. Big Little Lies I want to read before I watch the show. I've read 9 Perfect Strangers. I have it and I love it. So I've kept that one. So I like the author. So I'm hoping this one I'll enjoy more than the other one. And then that's the blur for that one. It's not an author that I've read before. Now I'm going to share with you a Lego item, actually. So this was from Asda. And this is what Matt bought me for our anniversary. We've been together 4 years now, living in this house for 2 years. And we saw this and I just thought it was hilarious. So he's actually got it for me. So it comes with Professor Snape, Seamus Finnegan, and then Draco Malfoy. And I assume Seamus Finnegan's face is back. Either way, you've got sort of the dirty side and then the clean side. But it's a little potions classroom. So you get the little books and there's one for each one for each house. So this was, although it says Hogwarts Moment Potions class, it was advertised as the Slytherin version. And there's a Gryffindor one, which is Transfiguration class, and I'm not sure the other two. But I just thought this was hilarious and thought it would be really fun. So Matt got it for me. It was £25. A couple of other gifts I got for my birthday. I got this gorgeous necklace from Matt's mum and dad. They know that emerald's my birthstone and it's my favourite. So I have this, which is stunning. And then I also have this really, really gorgeous gin glass even. So I do love a gin. I do love a flavoured gin particularly. Anything sort of tropical, fruity, those kinds of flavours. And tulips are my favourite flowers. So I can't wait to use this. I can't believe I still haven't used this actually. My birthday was the 1st of May, so it was a while ago. A couple of other bits that I got for my birthday. How am I doing for time? Oh, I'm doing all right. Well, I say all right. I know my videos are always really long. I have 20 minutes memory, so got to finish this in 20 minutes. This was from my sister for my birthday, so she probably picked it up somewhere like the range, but it's super cute, so I will do that at some point. And she also got me this, which, funny story, I bought 4 of these last year. One for me, one for each of my sisters, as one as an extra, and then forgot to give them to either of my sisters at Christmas. And now one of my sisters has now given the other 2, me and the other one, the same gift. So now I have 4 of these. So I might have to auction them off or do a giveaway or something, because I'm not going to need to do like 12 more once I've done these 3. But I thought that was really funny. As soon as I opened it, I thought, didn't I give you this? And then realised, nope, I didn't. Still in my storage box under the sofa. And then I bought this. I absolutely love puzzles and I love date nights and things like that. But Matt and I just don't get out anymore, really. Mostly money. Secondly, the dog makes it difficult. We can't go out after work because he's been at home during the day. So it just becomes a bit complicated. And recently, there's been so many weddings, birthdays, events at weekends. We haven't been able to do anything just for ourselves. But I thought this would be a really fun thing to do of a Friday night or something. So it's like a case file. And it's, I want to say like an escape room, but it's like it's murder mystery. That's what I'm thinking of. So you have to read the evidence, eliminate the suspects, and then find the killer. And then obviously, once you've done it once, you will know who the killer is. But then I was thinking I could swap it with other people that perhaps do different things like this. My sisters might want to use it with their partners, or my parents, or Matt's parents, or something. I'm not sure. We'll see how good it is. Any of my friends could perhaps borrow it afterwards, have a go. But it just seemed really fun. I bought it on Amazon, and we were going to do it on my birthday. And then I actually invited my 2 best friends over instead. And we had a curry with their little girl. So we didn't use this in the end, but we could perhaps do that with other people, do it on our own. It's up to us. I think it was about £30, so it wasn't cheap. But I really like the idea. They also do those like a box date things, the subscriptions, don't they? Where you can like order a box and do all the clues and activities and things. They sound really fun. But I digress. This was another gift from my birthday. This was from my mum and dad. So it's a really, really gorgeous. It's a pen, bookmark and notebook set. So this could perhaps be one of my daily notebooks for school next year, because I can date my notes and things. And then use this. I need to stop being quite so precious. It's a gorgeous notebook, but do I need to keep it for the rest of my life? No. Does it need to sit on a shelf forever? No. So just use it. Use it for anything, because I am terrible for just not using nice notebooks. The final birthday gift before I show the Harry Potter stuff. Oh, I've got a Yankee Candle as well. Is this. This is the box set of the Witcher books. I am legit obsessed with The Witcher. Obsessed. I could spend the rest of my memory telling you how obsessed I am about The Witcher. But I can't wait to watch the books. We've watched the series already. I'm obsessed with it. I sing the songs all the time. And I'm really looking forward to reading the books. But I won't start them till the summer probably. Just because I'm busy, basically. I did have 2 items from Yankee Candle, but I've lost one. I bought a 3-pack of car fragrances that were here a second ago. Let me see if I can find them. Here they are, just a 3-pack of Midsummer Night. It's my favourite scent from Yankee Candle. £5.99 car air fresheners. And then I also picked up this candle, which I believe they brought out for Pride Month. I bought this at the end of April. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it smells amazing. I really, really love the scent of this. I don't know if it says, do you know what it smelled like just then? Cowpole. Had a cowpole after scent. I love it. And then the final items I've got to share with you are from Harry Potter World. So as I say, that's where Matt took me for my birthday, and then we bought a few bits while we were in there. He picked me up this scarf. So it's a black scarf with the dark mark on it, which is really, really soft, really comfortable. I do love a scarf, and a lot of mine I've had a long time and they've been washed too much. So this is a good one. It goes with a lot of things, with it being black and white. And you know, I'm pretty evil when it comes to Harry Potter stuff. I, despite not being a child, obviously completed the passport. So it was a Magical Mischief edition, like an event, because it was the bank holiday weekend. So they were doing sort of like a kid thing basically. So went through and did all the stamps because I'm a big saddo. And then, talking of being a big saddo, I went on the green screen and did the broomstick thingy-majiggy. I haven't actually opened this box, so you're going to see alongside me for the first time. Let me pause it to open it. So I basically dismantled the box. This is the poster that Matt and I did of Have You Seen These Wizards? And then I got a QR code, which I'm not going to share with you guys, of pictures of me on the broomstick and a video and all sorts, because I'm a giant saddo. And then we also did the little Howlers. Just trying to grab one. So they did like an origami station where you could make your own howler. It wasn't as exciting as I thought. I thought it was going to become more of a thing. But I think you can put your fingers in the flaps, so then you can make the howler talk. So there you go. They were free, and they did let me pick up a few extras. Oh, I've just found the photos. They did also let me pick up a couple of extras in case I wanted to do something with them. And then these are the photos. So there's me flying through, being chased by the night bus. And also there's me catching the snitch. That one wasn't very clear, but I'm a saddo and I enjoyed it. I also treated myself to a new notebook. So it was $14.95, and you paid an extra £5 to have it embossed. So I had just my first name embossed. I did think, actually, I probably should have done my initials, because I'm thinking of using this at work as kind of my senior leadership book. But I liked my name. My name's short, so I thought my name would look nicer rather than AG, which is my initial. In fact, my full initials are AGG, so I thought that was a bit boring. And then the final item I've got to share with you, I'm just looking at my time, I can't see it, I have to just talk quick, is a Spirit jersey. So my sister wears a lot of Spirit jerseys, and that's how I heard of them. So this was £45. It's what I spent my birthday money on, this and the candle and the books. And there was another Spirit jersey that I wanted more, but they didn't have my size, so I ended up picking this one up. I bought it in a large, just because I wanted it really big. So it's got the Slytherin badge on the front. It's just plain green all over, and then on the back it does have black letters that say Slytherin across the back, and I quite like the way that Slytherin's been written. It kind of reminds me of the Goblet of Fire, and they did actually have the clothing, the sports clothing that they wore in Goblet of Fire, but that's what this kind of reminded me of. So I haven't worn this yet, actually. In all honesty, it's been sitting in a bag in here for ages, wondering which video it was going to join. But hopefully now I can start using it. So that is my strange little mixed haul. I'm just going to pop a couple of things in view while I end the video. I hope you enjoyed watching. I know it was really random and a bit all over the place, but I just wanted a video to share with you guys, to keep in touch and just check how you're all doing. So let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up and if you liked the video, and do tell me in the comments below what your favourite item of the haul was. And I will see you very soon in my next video. Love to you all. Bye.